So what I want to show you today is my Icom 705 cage and protective cage and cover that I have. Wanted to go over the assembly instructions and just show you how this is put together. So let's jump into it. Alright, so what I want to show you here is the pieces that you're going to get. You'll get the side brackets, and there's a little recess here, and that goes onto the side to hold the kind of clamp around the radio itself. The small D-ring goes to the front, the big portion goes to the rear, and you'll have the left and then the right for that. There'll be 4 of these cross members. The front, which I have labeled as the front, they'll have the little indentions there. That is for the cap to clip onto. And the thing to note on this is there's the front, there's 2 of them. The bottom one will have the cutout, and that'll be where you can have access to your screws once it's in place. So just know that the front section, labeled front, you'll have the notch on the bottom. The solid one will be on the top. Make sure you put the notches to the front of the small D-ring when you install it. And on the back section, same way, these are just a little thinner. The notch will go on the bottom, the full one will go on the top. And what I've done is I've actually inserted little brass inserts into there, so when you thread these in, you can take this apart several times. You won't worry about stripping the threads because they're actually in brass and not in the plastic as well. So the way this goes together, the easiest way, is I just assemble one end first. And pretty simple. Get these started. And get them tightened up here. And the reason why I like doing this on one end, putting all the pieces together, is because then you can just slide the radio down into the cage and put the other side on, and it will be all ready to go. So get these tightened up. And the thing to note, I do provide all the screws with this. I'll even give you an Allen wrench for these screws as well. So once you get this part together, easiest way is to set it up. Notice this is the bottom. Take the bottom of the radio and we'll slide her down in there just like that. And while it's sitting there, we'll make sure the small D-ring goes, and you'll see here I'll have to pull that forward a little bit. And let me get these screws started, and I'm going to stop it here because there's no sense in watching me tighten these up, and I'll be back once I get them all wrapped up. Alright, so now that I got it all together, I wanted to go over a few things. As you can see, I've left a notch so you can attach, you know, if you want to put a tripod or something on it, you can still get access to the bottom screws. Ends are open. You can get to your antenna connection, mic, ports, both ends very easily, power. You can also take the battery out as well. It's removable in between the bars. And another thing that I also am offering is if you have the 705, the AT705 tuner. I was tired of it kind of laying around, so I made these clips. They just clip on, and then you can take and slide them, and you can put the tuner on there. And that way it's good and secure, kind of out of the way. And like I said, the last thing is the face. This is just a blank face. If you want to, I'll offer an option where I could do emboss your call sign or any text on there that you want. And like I said, it just snaps on, and then you're ready to go. So all protected and ready for the field.